Hi everyone, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this super cool LLOFL, or Let's Love Our Fellow Loomers bracelet, and this was designed by Love and Looms on Instagram. I will make sure to bring up her profile here on Instagram, and I will have her name in the description box below. So I'm just going to bring up her profile really quick. So it is Lovin, L-U-V-I-N, Looms, L-O-O-M-S. And this is her profile. She creates a lot of hook-only designs, original hook-only designs. And I've done a tutorial for some of them, and I'm looking forward to doing more in the future for her. So you can just scroll through her account, the pictures will load, and you can check out all of her wonderful designs. But for now, I'm going to teach you how to make this one. It kind of fell off of here. So this is what it looks like. You actually use 5 colors, but today I'm only using 4. And you're going to need a hook. I'm going to use a double-ended hook here and a C-clip, and we're going to go ahead and get started. For these center cap bands, you can actually use like beads as well if you want, but I'm going to be using cap bands today. And we're going to take the first band here, which is the dark green sweets. I am going to be using just regular white for this. First thing you're going to do is cap a band on your hook. And I did tighten it up in the beginning, but that's not how she taught me to do it, so if you want to tighten it up, I'm sure you can figure it out. Otherwise, you're just going to pull one band through your cap band like this. And now we're going to grab one of the next colors. So you're going to grab this galaxy green blue here, and then the black sweets here. And I am going to be using the dark blue from the dust pack, and solar bands, and then white again. So the white is going to be the black sweets up here. So what you're going to want to do is put your white on the bottom and your blue on the top, and you're going to do a leaf stitch like Suzanne HB. She created the leaf stitch. You're going to go through the bottom, over this blue top, and then underneath of the white one again. So now you have something like this. Then you're going to take this one white band and pull it on to this part. You're going to want to make sure that it stops right here in the middle of the blue, not on the white. And now what we're going to do is something a bit more complicated. So you're going to take this blue and you're going to fold it into the center here. So now it looks like this. And then you're going to take the second white loop, or the third overall loop, and you're going to push it over towards the end of your hook of your blue. So your blue is pretty much going underneath of that. And then now what we're going to do is take this light green sweets here, and I am using the Neptune solar bands, which are kind of turning purple here. You're going to pull it through just those 2 white bands and reattach. And we're going to do this on the other side, so I'm going to go ahead and slide this down. And again, taking a blue and a white, a dark blue and a white, we're going to go through the bottom of the white, over top of the blue, underneath of the white, and then you're just going to pull the blue like so. And then you're going to take just that first white loop and pull it through the first 2 loops, and then reattach this third one out here. Then what you're going to do is take this outside blue, and you're going to try and fold it into the center here. So pull it over this first white, then you're going to take the second white and pull it outside over top of the blue, and then you're going to want to hold your blue over here just so that it doesn't go back over. Then taking your light blue, or your Neptune again, and you're going to pull it through the first 2 bands and reattach. And now comes the time when we add the cap band or the bead. So if you do have a bead, just make sure that it will fit over the end of your hook, otherwise it's going to be pretty difficult to get on. There are a couple ways you can do this. You can add the cap band on now. You can add it onto this next band. You can add it on. So I'm just going to show you one way here. You triple cap it like this on top of, or on the front of your hook, and then just move the first 3 loops over to the outside so that it now is in the center. You can also take these first 3 loops off, then triple cap it, and then put them back on. or you can do another thing that I'm going to show you in the next section that I do. So anyway, once you have this cap band on, what you're going to want to do is take a white band now, which is again the next dark green sweets, and take your white band and pull it through everything except the last loop. So leave this one on your hook and lift the farthest one the farthest one from your hook, and then reattach that white and rearrange. So now you can have something like this. You're going to take your last white here, pull it through all 4 loops, and reattach. So that is your first section. And this band here is just like this one down here. So we're going to start from here. What we're going to do is take one white, one blue, making sure that the white is on the bottom, or whichever one you want on the top. The black sweets is on the bottom. Go underneath, over top, underneath again, and then pull on the blue. Pull the first white through the first 2 loops, and then reattach that outer one. Now take this blue, fold it over the first white, then you're going to take this white, the second white here, you're going to fold it over the blue, so it looks like this. Now you're going to take your blue, your Neptune, and pull it through the first 2 loops and reattach. Now we're going to pull this down to the other end. You can also just easily flip it around. Then you're going to take again your blue and your white, do the leaf stitch, and pull this one white band through those loops and reattach. Take the blue, fold it over the white, then take the white on the other side and fold it over the blue. It's easier to do at home too, so yeah, anyway, just rearrange that. And then what you're going to do is take your Neptune band and pull it through the first 2 loops and reattach. And now we are at the point where we are going to add our cap band, but I'm going to show you how to do this a bit of a different way, just so that it's easier for you. I know some people like to do it different ways, so I'm just going to show those different ways. You can take this black band and you can triple cap it on your hook, and you can take your white band and pull it onto this triple cap here, just like so. And what you can actually do now is take this take this white band and pull it through the first 5 loops here. You're going to make sure to lift this farthest one and reattach. And then obviously it's going to be kind of off to the side here. Oops. And what you can do is take these bands and pull them up and over your cap band, but I feel like this way is a bit more difficult for me. You can pull up and over your cap band so that the cap band is now in the center. You're going to want to rearrange this band here so that it is in the correct order. And then once you've done that, you can go ahead and attach your white band for your next section. And continue doing this until you reach the length of your wrist. And once you reach the end, all you're going to do is pull this white band through the last 4 loops and attach your C-clip, and that's all you have to do. So anyway, that's going to do it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and make sure to follow Lovin' Looms on Instagram. I will have her name in the description box below, so make sure to check her out there and give her a follow for me. But that is all I'm going to have for this video, so I hope to see you next time.